Once upon a time in San Jose, a girl was born who wanted to become a great athlete, learn things, and be a difference maker. Danielle Slaton would go on to check all of those boxes to reach championship soccer stardom at the international level. It helped that growing up in the city's Evergreen neighborhood, she had a father who was a renowned high school track coach and a mom who was an accomplished teacher. But it was Danielle herself who, as an elementary school student, decided that her favorite athletes and role models should be 49ers football player Ronnie Lott and Olympic track icon Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Here's this tough competitor, someone who was really ready to just excavate the ball from the possession of the runner or the receiver in Ronnie Lott, and then the speed and the gracefulness of Jackie Joyner with the power that she ran with. So that's what I see when I think of Danielle, just the best of those both qualities.
She and her parents heard about a club team, the Central Valley Mercury, that was being organized by a coach who'd come to the South Bay from France. He wanted to duplicate the development system of his native country. Philippe Blin was not easily impressed, but when he first saw Slaton, he saw something special.
For Danielle, it was all about determination and drive, okay, and the willing to do even better. Always working on and crafting herself to become a better player.
Slaton's dad started a tradition by bringing a school bell to the Mercury games and ringing it every time the team scored a goal. He wound up ringing it a lot. The Mercury, led by Slaton and future Olympian Allie Wagner, would stick together for the next 7 years and go on to win 3 youth soccer national championships. Slaton was the team's conscience and leader, demonstrating a sense of maturity beyond her years.
You guys are undefeated and having a wonderful year. But what's the secret of this team's success?
We all work really hard. Teamwork is a major factor, and also working hard at practice and working hard together. We also communicate really well on the field, and I think that we just have a really close bond and we all get along really well, so that helps a lot when it comes down to it.
All right, perfect.
She always expressed so much confidence. Like she will tell you, if a big game, when we play big game at the national championship, we got it, don't worry. That was it.
Slaton and Wagner also joined as teammates at San Jose's Presentation High School to win 2 Central Coast section titles, and then both decided to accept recruiting offers from Santa Clara University. There, they launched the most successful women's soccer era in the school's history.
Knowing that one of the best players in the country lives in our backyard, it was almost mandatory that we get a player like Danielle Slaton to come to Santa Clara.
As Wagner became the focus of the Broncos' offense, Slaton directed the back end from her defensive spot for Coach Jerry Smith. At Presentation High, Slaton had been student body president. Those same leadership skills earned her the position of Santa Clara team captain during the 2001 season, when the Broncos reached the NCAA championship game.
Randolph finding some space. Slaton once again coming over to break it up.
And then triumphed over North Carolina to win the program's first national title. Slaton was named the tournament's most outstanding defensive player. She was an all-league selection all 4 of her seasons with the Broncos and spent the summer of 2000 with the USA national team as it won a silver medal at the Sydney Olympics. She stayed with the national team for 4 more seasons. In 2002, Slaton joined the Carolina Courage as the first overall pick in the Women's United Soccer Association draft. She immediately captained the Courage to the WUSA Championship as the league's Defender of the Year. When the WUSA dissolved, she played a season in France before returning to the States and transitioning into coaching other young women at the high school and college level. But by 2015, Slaton was back at her alma mater, where she works for her former coach as the director of the Coaching for Life Academy. She also works as a sideline reporter for the San Jose Earthquakes of Major League Soccer and for the Pac-12 networks.
I get goosebumps every time I see her talking. She reads the game very well, and it's amazing to me how they craft their assignment.
I think she recognizes that she has a platform, and she uses that platform for good and for the betterment of not just young girls, but for all of the community.
Danielle Slaton has come full circle from those days as a South Bay soccer kid. She is now cultivating the next generation of South Bay soccer kids. In an ideal world, that's how sports and life are supposed to work. We can credit Slaton for trying to make that ideal world happen, on and off the field. But now it's time for the bell to ring one more time as she climbs the steps to enter the San Jose Sports Hall